Hello, fellows. I just want to do this quick little tutorial to show you guys the two different movement systems we have in the game. And one that you're all probably familiar with is the trackpad motion. And that's probably what you're familiar with from Bullets and More and onward. It's where you point to where you want to go, you use your trackpad or your stick on the Oculus Touch. Another movement system that we have in Standout comes from a game called Art of Fight. And that's using the menu button on the Vive controller or the Y and B buttons on the Oculus Touch controllers. And this allows you to actually move around by grabbing the world and moving the world, let's say, against yourself. And so what I can do is with the Vive controller, I can hold down the menu button and I can move my controller around, and you can see I'm moving my character around by just moving my arm around. And when I release the button, I can push myself in any direction I want to go. If I can go backwards by pushing myself forward. I can go forward by pushing myself backwards. I can even go side to side. So if I take my hand and flick left, I'll move right. And if I flick right, I'll move left. And to run in this mode, I'll hold my controllers vertically to my sides. And then holding the menu button as I'm swinging my arm down with a flicking motion, I'll release at the very last moment to get the fastest motion possible. And then if I want to run, then I do this with both controllers. I can time it so that I can get a rhythm going and I can move around. So this is how you run with what's called pro movement in Art of Fight. And then what this also allows you to do, because you're grabbing your world, is I can jump by grabbing the ground, lifting up my controller and bringing myself up into the air like that. So just fling myself like this. I can also come here to any piece of a building and I can actually climb it. I can pull myself up and down and I can climb up this window and I can also jump up to the second floor. I can jump over here. I can jump up to the roof like so. And so this form of movement actually gives me a lot of options in terms of which way and how fast and how much I want to go in any given direction. And it's really cool and intuitive. And once you get the hang of it, you can do a whole lot of neat stuff. And I'm going to try to show this off. I'm going to show you two contrasting scenarios where I loot some buildings using the trackpad motion and also the pro movement. All right. Hope you enjoy and hope it's helpful. Okay. Okay, here I am in one of the small towns, and I'm gonna go through some of these buildings first with the Pro Locomotion, and then with the trackpad motion, so you can see the difference. Here we go. Whoops. Don't shoot me. All right, here I am at the village again, and I'm gonna use the trackpad to move around this time. Here we go. There we go. All right. I hope you find that helpful, and I hope you enjoy. Cheers.